What if there was Sonic live-action content every year for a decade?
I don't know where I'm going with that. I feel like...
Are we exhausted?
Are we? Did we talk about everything? Let's see. So it starts with in the Mushroom Planet. and then we see Sonic, and he's in Seattle, and he almost kills a few people. And then, Tom and Sonic have a heart-to-heart on the boat, and then Sonic sends them off to Hawaii, and Tom calls, but doesn't matter because Robotnik destroys the house because he shows up, and Knuckles is like, I'm going to punch you in the face, and Tails shows up, and he's like, oh, guys! And then they have a little car chase, and then they go to Wade's house. Then the map talks to them, but it's Long Claw, and Sonic has a moment here, but we're not going to dwell on it too long, because Robotnik needs to make some more pop culture references. And they go to Siberia, but Robotnik goes to meet Bean, and he has a lot of Austrian goat milk. Sonic and Tails have a dance-off, and they see the owl, and then we see Enerjack, but it's not Enerjack, because he doesn't look like Enerjack, but please don't sue.
And on that statue, there's a Babylonian language.
That's like, right!
Yeah.
Jet the Hawk miniseries!
Wait, that could be a Jet the Hawk. They do the ice cap zone, and then Sonic and Knuckles have a moment, but then, like, in Hawaii, meanwhile, the groom, he's really chiseled. Oh, yeah.
Rachel's Groom miniseries!
Right, and then Sonic shows up in Hawaii, and the dog is somewhere!
Dog miniseries!
And then Rachel, like, almost murders everyone. And then Sonic wakes up and runs. And then Tails wakes up and steals a plane from somebody. And then Sonic almost drowns in the Labyrinth Zone. But Robotnik and Knuckles went through the Labyrinth Zone first, even though Knuckles and Sonic 1 isn't canon. And then Knuckles saves Sonic. And so after that, so Robotnik goes to Green Hills. And he's green, just like the hills. And then the big robot shows up, and then Sonic appears, and Tails has a gun, and Knuckles punches Robotnik in the chest, and the emerald comes out, but the big machine almost crushes Sonic, but then he turns super because the emeralds are there, and he's like, hey, look, I'm Super Sonic. And then Robotnik apparently falls to his death, but probably not, because why would he? And then everything is okay, except Jado wakes up somewhere because he hit snooze for 50 years and realized he should probably get out of bed.
Insert Kid Cudi.
I've never been to Olive Garden.
What?